Hi, hello, and good evening to everyone out there. Thank you so much for joining us. Um, Welcome again to another episode of the Talking Drum. I am your host, Bimbo, and I hope you haven't missed us too much. I know last spoke on Friday, and you're getting the itchies and the munchies, and it's kind of like you're addicted to crack and you're missing us. But we are back now. This week we do not have a specific topic that we are discussing. However, we are going to be tackling a whole range of Nigerian issues, from doing normal aproko gist to just talking on the talking drum, to just talking about marriage and who dump who and what's been happening on social media and various things like that. So I just want to make sure that everyone is on board. Now, if you want to call us, dialing from the UK, you dial 0330 998 1261. Again, that's 0330 998 1261. And to call in from the US, dial 1-712-770-4032. Again, that's 712-770-4032. And from Nigeria, it's just 1-440-5024. And in all cases, you will need the access code, which is 264812. Now, we really want to hear from you. We want you to join us, as we'd love to do. We don't want to just be talking by ourselves. We want to make sure that everyone gets their point of view across. Now, to begin, I've already got one of our panelists on the show. Hello, Nkiru. Good evening. We are having one of those weeks where it's a free for all. We will talk about everything. Exactly. We'll be resolving world peace. We'll be talking about all the people that are putting their husband's bank account and the statements. Yes, all of those. That's everything we're going to be talking about today. Exactly. Talking don't really carry last at all, at all, at all, at all. So for now, there's just you and me on the show. But I have to say, this has been one of those weeks where it's kind of like it's flown by. I cannot believe it's Wednesday. To be honest, I wanted to say, oh God, it's a Monday. People having Monday blues. Only for me to realize it's Wednesday. The shock of my life. And I believe we have been joined July. I know, right? I know. Our Raysheh is on the show as well. Well, you have to buy Christmas presents for the kids right now in summer sales. Hi, Rachel UK. We are talking about children demands for Christmas presents. All the ones that will be asking you for their father's head in gold plated, for their grandmother's teeth in silver, cast, and bronze. Mhm. It's like grandparents. You are the one that kept asking for grandchild, grandchild, grandchild. Born pikin, born pikin. You born one, day after you born one. When the second one coming, like as if now so then they push us baby like so they should go and take them for Christmas. They'll get that beauty. Just expect baby to be showing up anyhow, anyhow. I I know. Oh, hello, Rachel, US, the organ of hiring, firing, and demolishing. Hi, hi, Rachel. Oh my God, we are fast becoming a coven right now. Hi, Rachel. Rachel don't want carry last now. Well, guys, so I hope you've all had a chance to read what's been posted on Facebook. We are not talking about anything specific today. We are talking about everything specific today. So it's a free for all. We're going to solve world peace. We're going to get rid of Donald Trump. We are going to go and visit the woman that put her husband's line by line bank statements on Facebook. In three-part video. So, like any Nigerian movie, she was true to form. She did not just do it in part one. She had part one, part two, part three, part four to maybe coming. So, by the time we reach part seven, they just stop naming it parts. Just start, it's like Halloween H2O movie. They stop making it part one, part two. When it gets to a certain point, just start naming it after water and all the chemical elements on the board. You don't even need part anymore. Just continue to name it. Oh my god. So did anybody actually listen to that one video? I have to be honest, raise my hand. I only listened to part one. By the time part one was about to end it, I wanted to just commit. I wanted to throw myself out the window. So I just assumed the other part two and three, like any Niger movie, was the same thing. So anyone actually listened fully to it? Because we know you. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, she's the one that she's the one that demolished herself. First off, that total that she was giving at the end after she has bored me to death with her line to line reading, it has just aggregate it. You want to do proper fight, you just total it. My husband has spent £63,000 that I know of on a whole slot, whole bag, whatever else you want to do, all the way from Nigeria. The line item of amounts I sent her is like 23 list items in his bank statements. It is this. She would have done it in such a way where you'll be thinking, well, first of all, when you see that total, can someone give me that money? Mm, mm. Of course now. Of course now. And then she was now asking us to come and help her beg her husband. To come and help her beg the mistress. No, was it just 16? I thought she was 63. I mean 16,000. Either way, even if it's 16,000, it's still money. Eh? I know, I know. I want a bakery. Ah, and you see the girl, though. And you see the girl, and I look. I'm like, okay, let me find fine for this top girl with you. Let me find fine. Nothing. But I knew it had nothing to do with that. The girl's game is just tight. The girl has her own game tight. She and her mother, whether whoever they went to go and visit, whether it is the same Babalawo that Donald Trump uses, whichever one, they just, of course, there's no jazz. Is the is the woman now that she's now reading line item. It's like, first off, if you really were one of those women, why can't you go and talk to your husband about it? And, oh yeah, explain to me what is all this money that you're now using? And you could hear the friend in the background. And it's like, first off, you need your friend to come and help you with this. You only call your friend when you need an alibi after you've killed him for the insurance money. After you've told him and he hasn't done no. The later that's when you need your friend. Mhm, mhm. Me, I'm doing I'm doing exactly. Can you imagine? In fact, first off, I will first cl- I will first clear the man's account of money first. Yeah. Ah. Mm, mm, mm. Of course. Mm-hmm. Not at all. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the husband is cheating on her, because she doesn't seem like she has sense. So that's probably why the husband is cheating on her. When you know sometimes when you can't okay, let's just say okay, you can attract a man with your body. He now gets to a certain point, body can only reach some place now. You can't attract the man with your mind. He's just looking at you thinking, eh? So how long am I going to stay with you for now that you're just disturbing me? I can't even follow you talk. You'll be talking nonsense. So maybe the girl that he's going to have, that one can engage his mind, not just his body. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Mm, of course. But she did know. Hey, sorry to interrupt, oh, people. We have been joined by the Barry Whites of the Talking Drum. Hello, sir. Hi, Dolapo. Good evening, good evening. Hi. So, Dolapo, it's a free for all one today. Oh. We're just talking everything. We're starting with the woman that puts three parts Nigerian movie on top Facebook for the reading out her husband's bank statement for all the money he sent to his mistress. That's that's the one we're talking about. I don't know if you got a chance to actually see it. A Toyota Camry. Exactly, that's the one. That's the one. She did three parts of that. Part four yet to come. We'll see if that one arrives. But like any Nigerian movie, it's the same thing from one to three. So that's what we're talking about right now. And funny enough, most people are actually concentrating on the wife and the way she did it. So what do you think? Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm. Of course. Of course. And I think that's the key thing is we were saying that the woman herself doesn't seem like she didn't even look at talking to her partner or anything like this, and she has to come on Facebook to do that. I think both Rachels had already come up with in constructive ways of dealing with the girl if they have to go to the girl, but that's a different matter altogether. She doesn't look like she spoke to the husband, but she also has access to his account. This is the thing. How many of your line by line statements do you know, Rachel, that you can be reading out like that? Maybe it's because you would have gotten your bank statement online. She did not memorize that exactly. 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 Hello, Taiwo Ni ringtone. I know we should call you Taiwo Ni Jogbon, but that's just Rachel being hate. She's been a hater. So hello, Taiwo. Good evening, Taiwo. So today we don't have a specific topic that we're talking about. We're just trying to solve all the trouble in the world this on today's topic. Starting with the woman that listed all her husband's assets, the money he was sending to his mistress in a three-part Nigerian movie on Facebook. Yeah. So personally, personally, you know what? Me, if I can't speak to my husband when I need to go and deal with the woman, I would have first clear his account of any money. I move it, and then I will now call police here, Interpol here. Oh. I'll tell them that the man is laundering money to Nigeria. This the account is going to. This is the name of the person is going to, and her mother and everything. In fact, if I can accuse them of terrorism, I'll accuse them of terrorism. They will still carry her now. Uh, talk. I want all her accounts to be cleared now. They will freeze her account. She won't be able to touch any money. Me, I want her to enter proper trouble. Maybe if they beat her, body will heal. I want all of that money to be taken. Pack care. He doesn't need to pack. No, what we're saying is if publicize it in front of everybody, help me beg her or Facebook people. Hmm? It's true now. That is one of those statements that you say, hmm,
That's some serious something. That's one of those. Yeah, Dolapo. Well, Go ahead. Which kind of which kind of brings us safely to, you remember the post that went up a couple of weeks ago on Joro's post that he was the guy that's an employee of his mentioned mentioned the wife's uh, weight change, that the guy said she should come out. Have you guys seen parts though of that? Yes. Did you part where to part, like everyone part something shad is like maybe part 7 of it, where the girl has actually sent Jory post to be begging. Anybody read that? I saw it. I saw it. Okay, so the general gist of this is, she said, Joro, see embarrassment. I've called and sent him email, no response. Maybe his wife can help me beg. Joro, please help me beg, please. I don't know how he would take it this serious. I was only joking, ma. Please, I'm begging you. Help me beg your husband. I'm on my knees. Can't afford to lose this job. People of Joro, please help me beg his wife. Omo, I thought it was a joke till I was called into HR and given 1 week suspension, a transfer to another team, and was sent home. I heard he even recommended termination, claiming harassment and emotional trauma. Who does that? Question mark. Can you imagine? Anyway, he basically owns the company, so he can do anything. I've been at home crying all day. I've called him and sent emails, no reply. People in the office have called me to ask what happened. Everyone is so surprised because it came out of nowhere. I told one of my friends who works there as well, and she laughed at me and told me I should have told her first. Just imagine, apparently, better women than me have tried and failed. Now, this is the part where you just know that this one is a useless person. You can't be begging for her. So, she said, better women than me have tried and failed. You need to see the way HRAD spoke to me like I committed a crime. But we all have to cast our nets into the sea. You never know what you may catch, even if it is bigger than you. But I know now that I can't carry this one. What she said, I know that I can't carry this one. Please, if I knew he had fired people before for coming on to him, I would have stayed in my lane. Please, my, you have not gained weight. It was a slip of tongue. Before people insult me, you need to see this man talk. No, you need to see this man. I think she's trying to say tall, dark, and handsome with beard safe. Who knew he was this strict and harsh? But I see now that this was misrude. I'm very sorry. I'm ready to move to Lagos, please. I am the one feeding my family. Losing this job would be devastating. I won't try it again. From now on, I'm married, blah, blah. Anyway, the rest of it she was trying to beg. So basically, this girl was not really begging. She said, cast her net on a married man. People, please help me talk about it too. What? And you can even hear her. You see that she was one of those ones that was actively chasing a married man. She knew he was married because it wasn't like as if she asked. She already knew he was married when she was saying hello to a man that is on leave and away from work. And then you now started by insulting his wife, trying to say, she has gained weight. Well, me, my body is tight and fresh. So I'm sure that would have been the line of opening. And she dared to say, you never have to know, you cast your net on a married man. He's a married man now. It's not like as if you're casting net on a single guy. I'm sure if the guy was single and even if he didn't want you, he probably just said no. It's the fact that he's a married man. And then he now insulted his wife and he's thinking, it's not even just that you hit on me. It's the fact that you insulted my wife. Hmm. That's what she said, tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, so basically she said no, you know what, actually you need to tell Dolapo the story properly. The way she said it was, she said, she said hello. He doesn't know who this is on the phone. This was all text. She said hello to him. He's asking who is this. She told him his name. He's like, oh hi, I'm on leave. And then she now, before he said he's on leave, she had sent a message saying, oh, I didn't see you in the office. And then when he said I'm on leave, she said, yes, I asked and I was told you were on leave. So she knew he was on leave. Then his next response was now like, if you need anything, go to Lagbaja, blah blah. The girl now said, oh, that oh, I just missed you at the office, or we missed you at the office, or something like that. The guy now said, who else misses me? She's like, she laughed, who? And he's like, my wife and daughters. And she laughed, oh, they are so funny. He's like, do you know who else thinks I'm funny? My wife. And she laughs again. At that point, he's on his two. Dude is bringing up his wife, like, look, I'm a married man. I've told you where to go if this is work related. Basically, move me, and I've gotten that hint right from that moment. Then she now said, oh, I even saw your wife that day when she came into the office. And it seems she has gained weight. That's how Bobo was like, you know what? You're going to do me a favor. She put smiley face. Oh, what? That's why I said I want you to send an email to HR, putting in for a transfer to a different department. Then from that department, I want you to request a transfer to another state, to a branch in another state. Um, I do not want to see you when I get back. Blah 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 blah, that kind of stuff. That's what girl was like, what have I done now? And the guy's like, you are insulting my wife, but that, I do. He said, this is unfair. The guy was like, you're actually right. It is unfair. She now did a smiley face again. The guy said, yes, it is very unfair for someone like you to, for someone, to my wife, for someone like you to be working under me. And he said, in fact, I don't even want you to just transfer again. I want you to give your resignation letter. Blah 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 blah. She was now begging, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. That's it. It's not that you can use sir. To like sir, as if you poor guy in the saying. Then she's not saying, no, what have I done? He hasn't done anything. He's like, look, if I come, do not let me fire you. If I fire you, you won't get a reference. So I need you to go and give in your resignation right now. Transfer to a different department, and then give in your resignation so that I don't have to see your face when I come back, and you can leave the company and you get a reference. That's how Katakata boss to man was like, and it was the man's wife that sends the text. She's like, okay, normally I don't look at my husband's phone, blah blah blah. Anyway, whether that's true or not, this was what she sent, saying that look at my husband though, that this is what he has done. He has teach this, he has taught this girl a lesson. That's how it started. So this girl that is now saying help me beg. It's not really asking for begging because in that same whole thing that she wrote was where she wrote about how um she was just casting her net. You never know what you might get on a married man. Two, she also wrote he's tall, dark, and handsome. Don't be beg, you want me to beg. You are not saying, you should see this man is tall, dark, and handsome. Like, that's an excuse. It's just nonsense. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, and she just you know what? She just completely destroyed everything. Look, if you haven't gotten it from that first hint where the man you are saying hello, he has told you where to go if it's work related. You said you have no work, it's not work related. You're saying I miss you. The man was like, it seems like you have a lot of free time. This is the other thing. Now tell me, you guys, what would you do if you were in a position where you're talking to your guy on the phone or you're chatting to him or over IM or whatever, and your guy says to you that it looks like you have free time. Tell me, will you not be forming busy? Is it not that moment that you shut everything down? You're just walking like crazy, like, oh no, sir, just checking on you. Hope you're fine. Bye bye. Get to work. You'll be doing, I have this, I've done this. That's when I now be CCing him in emails that I don't need to CC him in. So you can see I'm working. Please tell me, what would you have done if your guy asks you? It seems like you have a lot of free time. Yeah, I know, but what I'm just saying is if your Oga told you, mm, 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 mhm. It wasn't, of course, it wasn't by accident. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. Of course. This is Rachel's style. Oh, oh. Can I pause sign sign? Can I pause sign sign? So that's sand by for those of you that don't understand broken English. Can I pause sign sign on top of the matter? Um, the girl's name is Stella. Mm, ah, name is Stella. Her name is Stella. Oh my god. Do you know what? This this girl, this girl is just another nonsense. You should come and see the comments that people were putting there. Oh my god. In fact, what I love was exactly. Yeah, that's the other thing as well is okay. So this girl, I don't understand what this one that she thought she'd come and beg people on it. It to me, okay. So in general, people putting their story on social media, I I don't spend that much time posting things on social media, and it's not because I don't got stuff to post. I can post my Eforiro if I choose to. I can post something that makes sense. I can post something that is thought provoking. But to be honest, I choose not to because for me, social media will always be something that sucks the life out of the time out of your life. So I try and moderate what I do on it. If I go and do Bebo, I give myself allotted Bebo time, do it, come out face. But for me to get to a certain point where I think the medium of advice or the medium that I need to get myself to, to learn from or to get feedback from is social media. I'm not asking you to, it's not Amazon. I'm not asking you to review the pair of shoes that I want to buy. I'm not asking you to review a pair of headphones. No, this is my life, my personal business. Why would I put it on there and tell you, oh, please, even if, let me just assume that, okay, my story is saying that, oh, somebody just stole all my money and everything. If 90 people on their comment and side me, there'll be 10 people that will say you're a foolish person. You two, why are you giving your money out? How did they get your account number? This is all lies. Why do I even care what random people, random usernames or hashtag names say somewhere? Why do I care? Why would I put my life on there? So people that do, they deserve exactly what they get. Nobody's saying before you put your story come. But what do I care about likes? Hmm. Of course. Of course. Ask Jeeves then. Ask Jeeves then if that's if that's important to you. Ask Jeeves. Can you imagine? It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's I still I don't know if I need to feel sorry for this generation or if maybe I'm just overdoing. They're seriously thinking about it. They're on there, they're both on there. I think they're seriously thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, the whole hoopla. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so have the men thought about it properly now? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying now. So the one where, you've let the man know, I know this is what you're doing, and you just kind of give him that look like you don't know what's going to come next. The fear of what's coming next will be worse than what she could possibly do to him. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Nah, man. I'd like to think I'm that. Okay. You will confess to being the one that shot JFK. Oh, good God. It's guilty conscience now. It's guilty conscience. Because most likely they always. Yeah, go ahead, sorry. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Oh God. That's a serious something. Mm.
You know what? I don't think the responsibility is on the woman. I think, look, part of it might be the woman has to let the man know, but I think if the man's going to stop, he's going to stop. I don't think anyone can make him. Yeah, yeah. Mm, mm. Why you like your sleep? Eh? What's you? The guilty will not be left to be sleeping anything. The no, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning is the police actually have a policy. 3 a.m. That's the sweetest time. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the reason why. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. But you're trying to buy yourself time. Mm. Yeah. They, mm, specifically. I know, right? So I would be very surprised, right, if a woman that has already decided they want to leave their husband is now going to be, I would want to take some sort of revenge even if I'm still going to leave. I wouldn't just sort of like, okay, I'm going to leave. I mean, already I'd have known exactly where all his money is hidden. I'd have had my divorce lawyer on retainer, all of that stuff. I'd have sorted out whatever I need to sort out. If I know the mistress house, I'd have got that ready already for the Orisa boys that will go and deal with her. All of that stuff I would have had ready before I even come out and say, okay, this is what I caught you doing. Bye bye. Mm, 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 mm. It's not a of course. Mm, yeah. Nah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't give them money. Hmm. She's looking tight, her body's looking right. That is it. Yeah. There's Nah, at all. No. There's an African saying that says that when a woman is coming for you, even the devil steps out of the way. And that is simply what it is. If you're a woman that is smart, that is worth her salt, that knows her shit, you do not pick a fight unless you know that not only are you going to win, it won't just be that winning the fight. You will decimate the person to the point that they cannot come back at you because you have completely finished them. And that's what though, if you're a smart woman, it basically pull an Ivana Trump. You don't want him to have the strength to come back. It took Donald Trump 6 to 10 years for him to recover from what Ivana did to him in terms of financial wise. She slaughtered him. What she's still doing to, of course, she slaughtered him. Hmm. Uh, she slaughtered him completely. Of course. Of course now. And you know what? That was the last smart woman he married. He knew from then on, don't be messing with a smart woman. I'm sorry. I want the ones that are too dodoyo to take me on in a fight and win. It's of course not. You can't win. You can't win. Th- You exactly. That's how men win arguments when they do it, is when a woman gets emotional. That's how the man wins the argument because he's now coming from a place of fact. You're too emotional, screaming and yapping like a hyena and a she goats coming from somewhere. So you are not even using all the color, all the mentality that you should be using. But if you remove the emotion out of it, maybe you want to cry, that's fine. After you've gotten all these millions, book yourself in a private spa somewhere and go and cry your eyes out, and they puff your eyes to the point of you say you will recover. But in the meantime, what you want to be doing is you want to be decimating him. Yeah. Who told you that? We have compartments. Most times we just don't choose to use it.
She also put clauses on it. Anytime she caught him cheating, I think he paid 1 million or 5 million or something like that. With a head, you know what? See, Dolapo, don't let anybody lie to you that women cannot compartmentalize. We cannot do it's a lie. It's trick we've been telling you so that you don't see us coming when we come at you. Hmm. Mhm. Mhm. Uh-uh. Mhm. Mhm. Nonsense. Abi. Mhm. Mhm. No, but this, you know what? This thing shouldn't come as a surprise to men because think about it in reality. Think about it the way that is the simplest. If we're going to use the basic, most simplest story that we know, the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, the guy was doing je. Even if he was saying temptation, he was there. She was not the one that went to go and carry the apple. No, she didn't touch the apple. She made his ass eat the damn apple. He was the one that went to go and take it. She she did him. In fact, you know what? You need to be understanding. Women are just looking at you people. You be acting like as if because they say men rule the world. It's a lie. A lie. Don't let anybody lie to you. Hmm. Of course, man. Mm-hmm. 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 It's true. Stop it. Be afraid. Be very afraid. In fact, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, it's someone that knows all the things they need to know about you. Basically, it's like you've given your enemy all the details they need to destroy you, but they haven't chosen to because they love you. We love each other. We're doing our thing. But then you now went to go and misbehave, some kind of misbehave like that. It's like, okay, I have all the ammunition I need now. I'm just waiting on you. Simple.
mm, 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 mhm. Moved out. Yeah, moved out. Mm, mm-hmm. True. You get sloppy. Yep. Yep. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I use a good analogy of a woman, like maybe a woman that wears a wig. Of course, not these days, but let's just say a woman wears a wig or she wears um, puts her makeup on every time or anything. There's some men they've never seen their wife's real hair. In 20 years, she's not been sloppy enough to let him see her real hair. That's because her spy game and her covert game is tight. She has sloppy. Nope. 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 Yes. Yes. Yes, we do. No, no, no.
Shaniqua ke. Taiwo, learn the lesson now. It's not Shaniqua you marry. Ah, it's Shaniqua that's baby that is doing a girlfriend and mistress. You marry Michelle, yes. You marry a Mary. Ah, Taiwo, me and you need to be having conversation. I need to teach you properly. You can't be doing all this. Don't disappoint me. Hmm? Mm, mm, mm. No, at all. At all. Which is probably what Dolapo meant when he was saying, men can compartmentalize. I mean, I don't know about that kind of compartmentalizing. If I'm taking a bullet for you, you know, mm, no, yeah, I remember. I remember this one. Mm. Hmm. You can't be playing mumu in you say you want to find out. You be shouting at him, who is the woman? What have you done? Where have you gone? And then you now finally find out what he's done. You're now screaming, jam you did this to me. I can't believe it. You need to be ready for whatever is coming at you. Don't get, yeah. You can't, especially if you're going to be confronting him. Don't even fall into that whole trap of you're finding out, but then you don't even know what you're going to do with the information. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Wow. What did we say where I'm trying to remember what it is now and I've completely forgot. What? He what he what wait. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm doing Bimbo now. I'm what? Can you even- Who asked you to do it for free? Did you tell her before that do my hair for free so I can give you publicity? Did she send you? Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yep. Borderline. He is illiterate. Ah, exactly. Yep, Molly. But I don't have I'm not homophobic at the slightest. I don't even think he's relevant. And to be honest, I don't know why anyone wastes their time talking about him, even waste their time being annoyed at him or hating him. I just He has nothing that he can say or offer me that I think is worth my time on social media, on anything. I just think, okay, what is it that you want to say? You want to say you want to get a butt implant? I've seen that, been there, done that, heard it. I've listened to women. I've watched documentaries. All of that stuff they are telling me is nothing new. You want to do it, good for you. So it's people that are. Tell what you were saying. Yeah, and that's where he makes his money. The fact that he's a feature, well, maybe not makes his money. That's why he's famous.
Can you imagine the nonsense and jagbajantis of all this rubbish? Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine all the nonsense? I don't even understand. Sorry? Yeah, that's a discounted amount because, doing your hair in America, I don't believe is cheap at all. So if you're, mm, mm-hmm, exactly, exactly. You have thank you. Oh, that's what my brother does as well. Carry his team, shave his own hair, everything. No, no worrying about you are trying to do whatever. And exactly now, it's father now. No, send it round, send it round, send it round. Ah, was was he part of the Fantastic Four? Ni? Ah, does he? Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe we should do that actually. We should have a baby picture of the Viva Nigeria radio panelists. We should put it up on the Facebook group. Uh I can't stop my own mother bringing pictures of me. It's every time she was mm, mm, mm. By the time you came round, no one gave a shit. Bye bye. Oh my god. You know what? I'm sure my mother even has my what's his name? The bracelets from when I was born. You know the hospital bracelets. My mother still has it. That woman will throw away anything. God, I know, right? Uh, gosh. Ah, I can't see any picture. I can't even see any. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, I can see the picture. Dolapo. Love it. Seriously, we need to find our baby pictures and put it on Viva Nigeria. Rachel, you can't be saying you don't have any baby pictures. It's a lie. I'm calling Mama Yemi right now. I am calling her right now. Ngba, Generic baby. But we will know. We will know. We are doing DNA test on the photo. Ah, what's all this nonsense? Don't even start. Eh, but nothing has changed much now, Rachel. No, this is definitely Bimbo. Wah, it's a clap back, Jare. It's a clap back. We need to, it's not only on social media that you need to be on point. You also need to be on point in real life. Be telling people how it is. Oh my God. Sorry, Pele, don't worry. I'm just joking. I got jokes like that. Pele, 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 you're right. Don't, I can't do you like that now. He's a fine chick. Hmm? She humble. She don't humble finish. Well, it's all right. It's all right. It's just one of those things. I thought I'll close on a nice note. Anyway, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, guys. I have time to stop laughing. Rachel, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. I'm going to come and bring you some of what's they call that soup again? No. Hey, okay, no, it's not one of those one. Office, yeah, office salad. That's it. It's off. Yeah, one of the office soups. I'll see which one I can make and bring you. Don't worry. I know it's only food. If I give you food now, you forgive me. Eh? Well, let me see if December is available. If he's available, I'll send him your way. Mm, mm. Good. Anyway, guys, we have now reached the end of the show. Thank you so much. Even though we didn't have a specific topic we were discussing today, we managed to cover a whole host of stuff. And for the listeners out there, there is going to be a recording of this on YouTube. On our YouTube page, you can get the link on the Facebook page. You can also get this on Twitter and everything, so you can listen to this as a podcast later on. Thank you so much for calling in, guys. Thank you so much for the show. Everyone, say good night. Good night.